This clip is brought to you by BoutTheOnline.com.
It's interesting because we seen the video with JT, the Bigga Figga, that he broadcasted, and he spoke on the run-in that he had with No Limit in the early days in Richmond, and he said, you know, they were screaming projects at him.
But they end up leaving because the Richmond niggas start coming in there deep. So it really wasn't that many people from the city that hadn't got there yet. Around 8:30, 9 o'clock, that's when my people came from Fillmore. They didn't all come to the backstage. They came through the front door, you know, supporting the show. Shout out to Sean Richards, Brothers Against Guns. He is the person that put the show on. So, like I said, Cold World Hustlers started some shit, or got into some shit. I don't know who started it, with the boys from Richmond. And they was outnumbered. I seen them. They got into a little scuffle. The rest of the Richmond boys came around, and they just got up out of there. So I'm backstage, me, GLP, a few of the homies. But all my homies is in the front row. Yeah, so everybody from Fillmore and Frisco start coming down to the front. So as soon as I start performing, I remember the song. It was The Hard Way. As soon as I was only into probably my first verse, and all I heard was projects coming from the back, coming through the entrance, all the way. You know, I'm on stage. I'm looking this way. I see all my people in the front, but about 100 goons came through the front door up there. They were screaming projects. So they was coming down the aisle, and I'm still performing. But the performance finna get cut short. While they start picking up chairs, throwing the chairs to the front of the stage where all my homies was at. But we was outnumbered. Next thing you know, they start rushing down. Now they swinging. They throwing chairs, they swinging. Next thing you know, they coming on stage. I try to do the Tupac and grab the mic stand, but a nigga blocked that motherfucker. Another nigga came from the side, and next thing you know, it wasn't nothing but hands and feet. We tried our best, but we couldn't win this fight. We was outnumbered. And Master P was at the leading the charge. Shout out to Master P.
Right, I was with No Limit then. Okay. I was with No Limit when we went to. Well, I just said we went to California and we did our thing. Shit, you know, I'm gonna leave it at that. See, went to the radio station. I remember one year we went to down to every radio station you can name, and we didn't ask for what we want. We demanded what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do all the talking. P did all the talking. Well, we did our thing. You know, that come up was hard, man. That was a hard life to live, trying to make a come up with No Limit, to make that happen. You know, and I don't know how niggas can forget that. All the dirty rides we had to take and all the shit we had to do to make No Limit successful. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to be the voice, but the quiet people was your muscle. The people behind the scene was your muscle. You know what I'm saying? The people that go through the door before you, that open up the door for you, that take you on stage and make sure you get on and off the stage. People make sure you get in the limousine and get to the hotel and get in your room. That's your muscle, man. So, you know, a lot of people forget about their muscle. A lot of people take their muscle for granted. They treat your muscle like a horse. You know what I'm saying? If you break a leg, kill him and get another one. That's how they treat that. But you can't trust all your muscle. All your muscle ain't good and all your muscle ain't loyal. You see what I'm saying? Nah. When you find some muscle that's loyal to you, where you can sleep with both of your eyes closed and don't have to worry about nothing happening to you, you got some good muscle behind you. Everybody can't sleep with muscle behind them. They got muscle out there trying to get the people they're hustling for. Shit, because they see everything they got.
Peace, family. Welcome to BoutTheOnline.com, your one-stop shop for the highest hip-hop edutainment. Bringing you the dopest No Limit interviews, hip-hop legends, reviews, views, news, and more. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be updated on new drops and content. Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on about.online.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.